The chessboard of power, Epstein, Marleix, and the art of sacrifice. In the grand theater of power, nothing is accidental, especially death. The visible kings, queens, and pawns of global politics are not the architects of fate, but obedient performers in a script written by invisible hands. From the gilded salons of Paris to the sealed boardrooms of Wall Street, a single truth echoes: the real sovereigns of our age wear no crowns. They own them. Jeffrey Epstein was not a man, but a mechanism. He was a vault, filled not with gold, but with secrets. Secrets that implicated princes and presidents, tycoons and teachers of democracy. His suicide was not a mystery, it was a message. A message that echoes now in the death of French MP Olivier Marleix, who dared to brush against the sacred interests of the Republic's untouchable elite. He, too, vanished under the shadow of la raison d'etat, the French doctrine of state reason that sanctifies political murder when it serves higher interests. Like Epstein, Marleix was expendable. But expendable to whom? To understand this, one must go deeper than public office. Emmanuel Macron is not merely a president. He is a project. Groomed within the Rothschild banking machine, Macron represents a new model of governance. The CEO politician, fluent in finance and obedient to the architects of capital. He is not alone. Before him came Pompidou, another Rothschild banker turned president. After him came a parade of figureheads: Giscard d'Estaing, Mitterrand, Chirac, Sarkozy, Hollande, all seduced or subdued by the same invisible syndicate. After General de Gaulle, who sought to protect France's sovereignty, every president served the global moneylenders. And when resistance emerged from within, it was crushed. Pierre Bérégovoy, Mitterrand's prime minister, had begun to drift too close to dangerous truths. In 1993, he was found dead, a revolver in his hand, a suicide note left behind. But seasoned observers know better. His crime was not corruption, but confession. He had decided to talk. This pattern extends far beyond France. Epstein shared more than scandal with figures like Robert Maxwell, Michael Milken, Bernard Madoff, Ivan Boesky, and Edmund Safra. These men, many of Jewish origin and deeply entangled in finance, intelligence, and blackmail, were not isolated phenomena. They were instruments, some knowingly, others unknowingly, of a deeper network. A Mossad-linked web, entangled with global finance, laundering, manipulation, and leverage. From the shadows, this apparatus reached into the halls of Western power. Boris Johnson, Keir Starmer, Justin Trudeau, Joe Biden, Donald Trump, King Charles, Bill and Hillary Clinton, each one, a piece on the same board. Some rose with charm, others with chaos. All, however, served the same script: sustain the illusion of democracy, while ensuring the interests of the owners remain untouched. This is not conspiracy, this is strategy. It is the Machiavellian art of controlled disorder. In truth, the Rothschild dynasty, the old bankers of war and empire, never left the stage. They simply changed costume. Their wealth is not measured in billions, but in influence. Over central banks, over sovereign debts, over who lives and who vanishes quietly behind prison doors or under suspicious suicide reports. What Machiavelli once wrote of princes now applies to financial oligarchs. It is better to be feared than loved, if you cannot be both. And so they rule, not by elections, but by fear. Not by ballots, but by blackmail. Not by armies, but by leverage. Watch the video, yes, but understand the deeper game. The visible world is a mask. France is no longer French. The West is no longer sovereign. And the kings we cheer for are but pawns walking toward the slaughterhouse.